guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back on the YouTube account. We are in chapter 41, definitely making some solid progression in here, guys. Levels have went up dramatically, not only in the campaign stages, but also within the King's Tower. Once you get to level 450 of the King's Tower, you start having to utilize two teams. That is right, guys. Every single floor in here now takes two teams, which is incredibly difficult to get through. So what I'm actually noticing is not only is it incredibly difficult to get through, I do not have a lot of the heroes built when it comes to the Tower of Light, when it comes to the Brutal Citadel. A lot of the heroes in here are actually pretty horrible. Same with Celestial Sanctum. It is super expensive running two teams in there, and I cannot build out teams to really be successful in here. So within the Tower of Light, guys, I'm stuck on floor 528. Willow, I've actually followed quite a bit through here. Looking at our formations, it's kind of interesting to see there comes a point where even here, B&B is right here, Willow Lord is right here, and then looking at everyone down here that are guildies, things of that nature, they are super high leveled, which is the reason why I've said before, levels win AFK Arena. If you want to make progression in the towers, if you want to make progression within the campaign, it is about levels, guys. That is the reason why we are really focused on power levels. Even looking back up here, let's just go ahead and copy a formation that we see right in here. So big thing, guys, is if you look at some of the heroes, and this is really what I wanted to point out in the video, there comes a point where you have to build out a lot of these heroes, and building them out a lot further than I have now, guys. Even Falks, I believe that's a plus 10 signature item. I think he's at a plus 10 signature item. Same with Morrow, even though I do have his furniture, he is only at a plus 10 signature item. So again, there is going to be a really big investment that I'm going to have to be placing into these heroes if I do plan to make any more progression within AFK Arena. Again, when it comes to these faction accounts, even looking here, guys, we have, and I just got to 3 full teams that we can kind of swap back and forth. Second team, unfortunately, falls into the exact same scenario. We don't have Cecilia built, we don't have Lucius, and we do not have Rain really built out with signature items. We have a little bit of furniture within here. We only do have Gwen, and then we do have Estrilda that is built out. But looking at, again, level deficiency in here is pretty close. But when you look at the power, guys, they are well over double the power. I've actually tried to auto battle these an incredibly long amount of time. This one I can usually get by just because of the sheer damage that Scarlet is putting out. But the second team within here, I've tried an incredible amount of times. I'm hoping I can get this one down. And again, guys, I feel like we need Cecilia built up a little bit more. I believe the RNG aspect in here really, I need to build up more of these heroes. On a normal night, I'll actually go ahead and let it auto battle throughout the night. I might finish a round, possibly a round. Most of them, it comes down like this, or we might run out of time. I think Lucius in here. And again, Lucius is a hero that nobody uses anymore. In the tower, he is incredibly useful. We see the exact same thing with Rain. Incredibly useful when it comes to the tower because you're limited to heroes that we have in there. And again, we suffer a defeat right there because I don't have them enough to really perform the damage or put out the damage that I have. I do have them all in tier 3 gear. So even within here is I do have tier 3 for everyone because of the resonance gear, which works. So we got Cecilia up in this one. We have Gwen in this one, but boom, right there, Gwen goes down, Cecilia goes down. Now we're stuck to the exact same formation. We know this formation works, but again, really trying to get this to work is incredibly difficult. It is incredibly difficult. I have to build out a couple of these heroes. The Mauler Tower is even worse as the Mauler Tower. And look at that, a defeat again. That's what we've been facing. There are, I believe, Rain we're going to have to build out. I got her actually at a plus 20, and there's our tier 3 gear, a little bit of furniture. So I feel like at this point, guys, Cecilia is going to have to be a focus. I have her at the plus 20. We could change up the artifact in here just to see if maybe that could make a difference. Gwen has to run the Shroud. A big thing, of course, with the Shroud is it gives her the immunity to the crowd control, which is strong. But in here, guys, we have dual divinity we could run in here. hoping that makes a difference. We have the call on here. Then, of course, Lucius, we could actually swap this out. Now, the artifacts did swap to what the winning formation chose, but I wonder if something like the barricade would help, just again with the survivability aspect in here. I've been trying these a long time. I've been trying a lot in here, and see, we swapped the artifact in here, and a lot of players don't realize the power of the artifact. Just swapping the artifact in there resulted in Lucius actually dying really fast, meaning this is going to be a definite defeat because of the swapping of the artifact. So barricade does work, not super effective here. We'll go back to the waistband. I do have to level up that waistband a little bit, but I'm hoping the artifact that we put on Cecilia is going to work, just to keep her alive for a little bit. We got the shield right there, so she is still up. I don't know if the Thorn Cheese, which if we take down Brutus, you could take out, let's exit this, take off auto, and see if we can just slow burn him down. We'll continue Lucius' shield. We might be able to get this one down, guys. Again, it's taking an incredible amount, and Cecilia goes down, of RNG to get these done, guys. That's one floor. That is right, guys. We got 600k gold, which is super disappointing, but that is one single floor. Now, Will Lord, we are tied right here. Again, going with our formations, swapping up with the heroes that we have. And again, a lot of these heroes, you really have to look through these formations, see who you have built, which ones you could use. But guys, this is ultimately the place that you are going to get the Stargazer cards. That is why I do farm this so heavily, is the Stargazer cards. So now we're building out Frampton. He was actually the one that we're focusing on now. You can see right here, we got just absolutely dominated. Might have to make a couple adjustments, might have to make a couple changes in here. But as you can see, guys, super difficult to get through these campaign stages. Even looking there, it is the RNG that we see with Scarlet. Just like we see with the Twisted Realm bosses, Scarlet has an incredible amount of RNG within the Lightbearer Tower that makes it super difficult. It just seems like this is going to take an incredible amount of time. Even there, guys, I love the crowd control. So in here, guys, some of the primary biggest heroes that I found is number one, Morrow. Guys, Morrow is absolutely incredible when it comes to the damage, incredible when it comes to the crowd control. He also does the little, like the Puppet Master ability. So he will actually control another hero. So we know we don't have a hero. We don't have a lot of heroes. But when it comes to a hero like Morrow, especially with Rose following, it does work incredibly well. You can see it in full action here, guys. Don't discount Morrow within the Lightbearer Tower. And look at that. 2 stages done, guys. And again, the rewards there suck. But this is what we're looking for, guys. We're looking for a red chest. And we are also looking for those Stargazer cards. So let's go in here, B&D. And I like finding a hero, just like we did with the campaign, guys, is going through here and actually finding a hero that has similar formations or similar heroes to who you have built. That is the reason why I'm following specific heroes in here, is because I know they have a lot of the heroes built that we actually have within AFK Arena. And I feel like I'm going to sneeze, but that is one of the reasons, guys. So we are going to continue to push the towers. I cannot stress this enough, guys. With the auto battle feature, an absolute insane game changer, honestly. It is such a very cool feature within AFK Arena. Something that was very much needed. We needed something of this nature because, again, guys, we have tried some of these battles 50, 100, 150, 200 times to go ahead and push through the Lightbearer Tower. So I'm going to continue tonight with the Lightbearer Tower. Again, the RNG factor of keeping Gwen alive, keeping the damage going down, taking out Morrow, actually controlling Morrow is going to go ahead and build this out. But again, guys, I did want to really highlight the towers. We're going to go through and we're going to run this a couple times. We're going to run through all of the faction towers, especially the Celestial Tower, and see the RNG rate here, guys. Boom. RNG got this battle done. This one we should be able to get with Scarlet. Just because of that ult, guys. Scarlet's ult is just insane. The amount of damage that she puts out in this. I mean, 2.26 billion damage. in the matter of a couple seconds. Incredible, absolutely incredible, the damage that she puts out, guys. Red chest out of there, that's what we're looking for. We are very low in red chest, and we also want to push this to get the cards. We want to get the Stargazer cards, guys. So out of here, Light Bears, again, really focusing on the faction. I finally have 3 full teams, but some of the most powerful Light Bears that I found absolutely useful within here. I haven't used Ullard for anything. Haven't found him super useful. But remember, you have 2 solid teams. You also have to do damage. So 1 being Scarlet, 2 being Gwen for your damage dealers. You have Morrow in here for crowd control. We have Falks in here for crowd control. Peggy, Lucius both work good. Astrid and Hendrik both work well. And it's funny to see because outside of the tower, you don't use any of them. You have to have them built and you have to have them ready to go to for the tower. But outside of there, you do not build them. Then, of course, guys, we have Oscar, we have Walker, and we do have Rigby. I do not use them anywhere. So, guys, if you're looking to build out a couple core heroes, again, Ullard I probably wouldn't build out. Peggy I wouldn't build out. Thane I know does exceptionally, but I have not built him out. But overall, guys, the Light Bear Tower is an incredible place to pick up some loot. So guys, that'll do it for today's video. Just wanted to showcase the Light Bear Tower, and as always, thank you guys for watching.